Okay. What do you got to do?
I gotta go coach
At what time?
around 3.
Oh, yeah, we'll be done by then. We should be.
Yeah.
During play, in the first half, you want to run down and just snap a bunch of pictures and just try to get one of each. Mostly on Centralia, we don't do lane stuff.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College, then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins. You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity.
Time for Centralia College Trailblazer Sports on the Eli Sports Network. Let's get things started with the pregame show as the Blazers get warmed up for game time.
And good afternoon and welcome to Centralia Tigers Stadium here in Centralia, Washington. Paul Beatty here on the Eli Sports Network. Heather Beatty handling the camera today. Noel Vasquez producing for us with our new setup. And hopefully we won't have any issues with this going out on YouTube and our Twitter broadcast today. It's our first one of the season with the Centralia College Blazers. We'll be covering the rest of the home games here for the Blazers. And, of course, Lane is in town. Do we know Lane's mascot? Did you see that, Heather? The Titans. The Lane Titans are in town. See how much homework I did on this? Wow. Pretty impressive. Coming into this match, the Lane Titans are impressive as they come in with a, I believe, 3-0-1 record, and in fact, indeed, that is what it is. Although this is non-conference right now, they are in the South region with, and they're out of Eugene, Portland, Clark, Rogue, Clackamas, Southwest Oregon, and Chemeketa are all part of the South region conference. In the West is where you'll find Centralia. Centralia is 1-3-1 on the year. And they are in with Bellevue, Green River, Highline, Pierce, Lower Columbia, Tacoma, and Grays Harbor. The other two regions are of the North region, Skagit Valley, Peninsula, Edmonds, Whatcom, Everett, and Shoreline. And the East region, Yakima Valley, Columbia Basin, Walla Walla, Treasure Valley, Spokane, Blue Mountain, Wenatchee Valley, and North Idaho. As the teams march out onto the field, we'll run down. They'll be all announced, and I'm not sure.
You know you want this.
It's national anthem first or the second. Okay, after the announcements, Bruce Baskin is on the call for the PA. We appreciate that, and so he'll run down both the rosters for Lane and Centralia. I'm just going to tell you the starters. I can tell you that Erica Mertz is the head coach for the Lane Titans. Caitlin Weber will be in goal, sophomore. They're well balanced, 8-8, 8 sophomores, 8 freshmen. Erica says they were very young last year and took their lumps and off to a good start this year. Again, 3-0-1. Mariana Rodriguez, a midfielder. Alia Donley, a sophomore midfielder. Megan Dodson, a freshman midfielder. And I should say the last two were defenders. Yu Yu Suzuki, a freshman, a forward. Jesse Scott, a sophomore, mid-defender. Danielle Van Ord, a sophomore, a forward. Morgan Richards, a sophomore, mid-defender. Bailey Johnson, a freshman, a forward. Autumn Straub, a sophomore defender, and Mo Sato is a freshman midfielder. For your home team, Centralia Blazers, head coach is Horst Molinat. I've been saying it wrong all these years until I listened to his voicemail. Noel Vasquez, of course, has been around him. Did you know how to pronounce his last name correctly?
Yeah.
Molinat. Yeah, and so everyone's saying Malunat, and you guys just walk on by for years here. So I get his voice message, and it's Horst Molinat. So now I've got to correct a few years' worth of mispronunciations. Assistant coach Robert Potestio, I got that one right, and Maddie Cataldo is an assistant coach as well. Starters, a freshman forward, Natalie Coleman, Amanda Jamison, a forward, Hallie Stubb, a defender, Gabby Norwadworski, is that how you say it? Okay, a midfielder. Taylor Sarson, a midfielder. Madison Hull, a midfielder. Lindsay Hutchings, a defender. Peyton Chapin, a defender. Lauren Denholm, a midfielder. Lucy Sevilla, or is it Sevilla? Sevilla, all right. Midfielder, and in goal is Haley Perkinson, a freshman from Montesano. Those are the starters for each team as we get set. So we are going to go ahead and take, are we going to do that right now or hold off? We can hold off until we actually get to it. I'm not sure. I believe it'll be the national anthem. Centralia again off to a 1-3 start, 1-3-1 start. They lost, their first game was actually canceled due to the poor air quality against Edmonds. They played Tacoma the following day and lost 1-0. They beat Southwest Oregon 3-0. Then they played at Multnomah, lost 2-0 at Northwest Christian, tied 1-1. And last week up at Evergreen State College against Walla Walla, they got knocked around a little bit, losing 4-0. So looking to redeem themselves here against Lane. And then they, on Saturday, a change in the schedule. They will play Tacoma here at Tiger Stadium at 7 o'clock. They had to flip-flop it due to scheduling issues. So they will start off with 4 straight home conference matches. And now we will pause for the national anthem. We'll be back with the kickoff next here on the Eli Sports Network.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College, then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career, Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
Centralia College is a great opportunity for student athletes to begin their college academic career and continue their athletic dreams. Centralia College's volleyball, women's soccer, men and women's basketball and fast pitch teams, combined with low tuition, offers a great opportunity for student athletes to continue their athletic careers. For more information on Centralia College and the Centralia College Foundation, visit centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium And I think you can push that up a little more, Heather. And there we go. That's where at least my level was last time. The level okay down there? Noel, okay, good. So, yeah, just push that all the way up, and we are set to go here. All right, let's take a look quickly at the Centralia statistics. Their best game, of course, against Southwest Oregon, the one that they won. They had 15 shots in there with 2 assists, 14 saves in that particular one. Lane overall, they've got Yu Suzuki is the one that, and Aja Bumpus, who's not starting here in this starting lineup, both with 4 goals scored. 5 assists, though, by Suzuki, so she's going to be busy on the front end, no question about it. So both teams about ready to get underway here as we get started on the Eli Sports Network. I am not the usual soccer caller here for Eli Sports. The two that normally do it have jobs, and they're not available at noon. Who would have thought? And now the players taking their positions. Again, Haley Perkinson in goal between the bars there to our right with the pink jersey for Centralia. And Caitlin Weber in the red jersey back behind her team, and we are underway with Lane having the first possession and getting after it immediately, of course, is, that was 9. Megan Dodson had it. Dodson looking for Bumpus. Is that Bumpus? No, that's Straub in there. And that'll roll on by and out of play, and a goal kick for Centralia. It'll take me a moment to get these numbers down here, folks. Jesse Scott back there in defense, along with Mo Sato. There's the kick by Perkinson, and that'll be cut off there by Sato. Kicking it back to Dodson, attacking from the left side now. Bringing it up is Donley. Donley checked there by the Blazer defense. And now making a break for the ball here on the near side for Centralia. Comes Taylor Sarson. Sarson lost it. Back right to Haley Stubb, who booted it forward. Natalie Coleman tried to get it. Back to the back line to Straub of Lane, the Titans. They'll kick it to the far side. Picking it up there is Van Ord. Across the field it goes to Scott. And now they'll try to attack from the right side, trying to cut him off there. Sarson can't get there. Battling with the ball right now is Sevilla. She'll give it up, and there's Rodriguez for Lane. And again, back to their back line. That has moved up to the 35, 40-yard line of the football field in attacking position. The ball not able to get past them right now. Now all the way back it goes to Weber. And Weber will clear it to the left side out to Sato. Check that was Straub. Straub will try to go up the far side. And that's where Van Ord is. And we're just underway here at Tiger Stadium on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon soccer. It just turned out to be the best time that Lane could play, and since the college is not yet in session, Horst Molinette and Bob Peters, the athletic director, said, yeah, let's play. We can play at noon. The kids are supposed to be in school, the high school, but they're not in school either because the Centralia teachers are on strike. But nonetheless, no one had dibs on the field at noon today, and here we are. So battling around there is Dodson. Gets it up. Centralia now trying to make a move. Trying to pass it off there. That was Hull. Up it goes, and Weber will take the ball that squirts through. And Caitlin will let it fly. Back across the 50. That'll be gathered in there by Johnson. And she'll get it over to, is that Garcia, I think? Now cut through a play, and Perkinson will come up, and we'll have an offsides anyway. As Suzuki a little bit anxious there on the lead pass, but it was too far in front of her anyway, and Haley Perkinson already got it taken care of, and she'll fire it out, and Sevilla will try to control it. Instead, she loses it in a long shot that time by Johnson, and an easy pickup there for Haley Perkinson. Perkinson will boot deep this time across the 50. Nice header right on back the other way. Say now attacking. Here comes Norwood. Get it up far side. So that's not Sevilla up there. Can't see that number up there. Might have been Chapin. Thought I saw two. And that will be a free kick for the keeper. So here comes Weber. She'll boot out. Head there. Rodriguez. Side, and there's Sati. Back to Sato. Sato. Back. There's it far side. That was Erickson over there. Conley. And now into the middle, dangerous spot here as Coleman just dying to get the ball in a shot from further out from the 20-yard line from Norwood Worski, but it was Coleman who thought the ball, and I didn't see who got their foot in front of there and just tapped it out. Might have been Morgan Richards. Could have saved a goal there for the Titans. We'll kick it out, a short kick. We'll get it up the far sideline. And again, Lane trying to work the ball up the field. And that's Rodriguez. Back to Sato. Up it goes to Scott. Jesse forward. Intercepted there. Knocked away by Stubb. Challenged now by Norwood Worski. Gabby. And now the ball to the sideline will be thrown. And Jesse Scott will throw it in and try to lead Suzuki. Suzuki will tip it up, and now a loose ball will be popped back by Stubb right into the middle. Kind of a dangerous spot, and a shot on goal there by Dodson. But Perkinson will pick it up. And 6 minutes in, we are scoreless here. A couple of shots, kind of warning shots from each team here. And getting it back the other way is Stubb. And out of bounds it goes. Suzuki couldn't save it and go over to Centralia. Blazers about to put the ball down. It is warm, very warm this afternoon. Sun beating down here, beautiful day. As the ball rolls about 70 yards down from where they're going to throw it in. And that's going to be Stubb to throw it in. Hallie. Covered there by Coleman. Get it to Rodriguez. And put it back to the back line. Back over to Donley. Out on top it goes. Dodson. Paddle back to Donley. To Dodson. Backward. Midfield. And Lane again will back home trying to all dance to step away. Straub in the far corner, try to put it up far right, and that'll stay in. Nicely played there by, that is Bailey Johnson. And then it goes out off of lane and a throw in for Centralia. Sater with the ball. Far side goes near side to Jesse Scott. Scott will work the near side, look for an opening there, and there's Van Ord. Johnson on the move. Far side takes a shot, and Perkinson will haul it in for another save. Haley saw that coming all the way, but again, I think it's a nice job by Lane. You want to at least take a shot at it and put the pressure on. And she had a step on the defender. Get off, but Perkinson and with it, we'll get it up. Suzuki on and quite save it. And the Titans from Van Ord in the 9th minute. To Suzuki. And it looked like he had that. Just wonder, just off her hip, go in. And try a hole here, 1-0. See if they can make a run here. They've had a couple of opportunities. If Coleman just a step away, and that would have gotten her in her own one-on-one situations with Caitlin Weber. You get in that one-on-one, man, it's like a penalty kick. And some come out take it. Back the way it goes. Again, midfield, Rodriguez. On the top, and Suzuki trying to get through there. And out in front. The ball out of play right now. And again, with the offensive positions here, played a lot longer on the than side. Here's Jesse Scott with it. Get her Rodriguez and car. Out of bounds goes for Van Ord. They could keep trying to get on top of it and run it down. It'll go out. And back it goes to Centralia. So how they stub. Throw it in. And then off. And no, it's still in. Wow, somehow that's still in. Suzuki battling for it. And down there as well is Sarson. But now breaking away with it is Van Ord. Van Ord on the baseline. Looking for Suzuki. Instead goes to Jesse Scott. Defender with a foot on it. A long shot there will go out behind the goal, and it'll be a free kick there for Haley Perkinson. So Perkinson will set it up and boot it away. There's so with it. You'll keep it in territory. The Blazers have got to break free and get this out of here. There's another high kick well over the top. And another goal kick for Perkinson. But at some point, you want to see him break free and put some pressure on the Lane Titan defense. There were some holes early on in there where it looked like they had a chance to go, and for some reason the clock is stopped. Do they stop the clock when it goes out of bounds there?
They shouldn't.
I don't know why the clock is stopped there, but the official time is kept on the field anyhow, so the clock is stopped here. We're not sure why. 1-0 Lane. And how are we doing on our picture? Is it back or? We're working on it. Noel is using all of his skills. And back comes Lane. That'll go off of one of the defenders. That's going to be a corner kick. First corner of the game. So it looks like that's going to be Van Ord back there to do the kicking. Down low, Rodriguez. Hutchings trying to cut her off. She's in front. The ball will go far, and that'll be booted out, but into the middle, and a nice clear there by Sarson. Back comes Sato with it. And the ball will go out of bounds. And did that touch a Blazer? Yeah, it did. Just went off of one of the Blazers in the middle of the defense. So early on the season, as we're getting the scoreboard going, getting our picture back out, it's a technical free for all right now. Bob Peters, the AD there. He knows as much about technology as I do, and that's not. So we just stand out of the way and yell at people. Make it work. 1-0 Titans here, about 20 minutes in. And we've got Sarson down. I think that's Sarson, or that's Janet Gert, who's come in for Centralia, was down for a little bit. Now, official asks if she's okay. Seems to be. And back we go the other way. Nice header there from Gabby. Jesse Scott with it. She'll kick it back. Again to the back line. To Morgan Richards. And now trying to comes Miner. Over it goes to Gabby, and a slow roller in, an easy ball for Caitlin Weber to handle. But that's a nice sign there for Blazer fans to see something going offensively, as that one will be knocked out by Sarson. It'll be a throw in for Lane. Into Sato. Side. And kept it inside. There's Suzuki. clear out of there by the defender. That is done there by Lindsey Hutchings. As they get dropped to the back line. Richards, she'll get it up. So is making a run, but Hutchings again boots it away. Tries to block her. Now back it goes to Dodson. She tried to get it back to Suzuki and didn't. Went off a Blazer defender, and it'll be the second goal, or corner kick, I should say, for
After today's match, the Centralia College women's soccer
Lane.
will take to the road. No, they won't. They're going to be at home on. I wrote this before they changed the game, so they're going to be at home on Saturday when they take on Tacoma. And I don't have a game time here, but
So there's the boot across, and Perkinson will reach up and snag that out of the air beautifully for the nice save. And it remains 1-0 Lane as Perkinson has been challenged, and she's risen. That one that went by just got by her underneath her arm and leg. Just got by her. She nearly saved it, but you able to get it by and get another goal, her fifth of the season. Now Perkinson comes out of the blocks, and a dangerous situation there. She committed and said, I can't stop now. I got to get this out of here. Trying to make her pay for it was Bailey Johnson. Bailey couldn't get it away. She gets that by her. It's an easy tap-in goal. Perkinson a little bit humble to take this one out past the goal and out of play for a goal kick for Perkinson. Now we'll have a substitute coming in. Going out is going to be Jana Gert. And coming in, Cynthia Trejo. So Trejo will come in for Gert. A kick up to 4 here. Get it for Lane. Lane a little bit more aggressive than the Blaze so far today and attacking the ball and getting it, and they've kept it. On this side, there's a long shot. We'll swap up the Dodson shot and boot it back away. So we're 23 minutes into this match, 1-0 lead. On the far side, the other. Now checking in for Centralia. We have another substitute. 2 subs. Sarson's going to go out. And it looks like Holly Stubb is going to go out. And it looks like she is. Sevilla is going to come up and do it. There's a kick into the box and boot it out of there. By up midfield by get it. Dodson will move on by, but he'll knock it out. But it's going to go off of Chapin over there, so a throw-in for Lane. And once again, the Titans quickly control the ball, get back to the Centralia side of the 50, and now the Blazers trying to counter. Covered there by Sevilla, and that'll go out for a third corner kick now for Lane here in the first half. 1-0. Titans will lead. Some substitutes coming in for Lane. We'll try to pick those up for you. Looks like 17 coming in for sure. Lindsey Garcia. And kicking another nice there by Parkinson. And Garcia is in the game now for the Titans. They'll boot it back. Picked off there by Richards. Over to Van Ord. She'll find Dodson, back to Van Ord. There's Gabby Norwadworski. And she'll boot it out. That'll be a throw-in, I think. Was it out? Did it go out? No, it never went out. Went just right down the line there. Wow. But no one challenging, and now it went out. And it'll be Centralia throw-in on the far side. See if the Blazers can get something going here. Kickstart them here a little bit. See, Scott will throw it in for the Titans, and she'll get it to Sato. Mo. Bounce it back to just Scott over to Van Ord. Van Ord on the run. Up, trying to lead it, and great defense that time because Perkinson almost got caught in no man's land there. And I didn't see what the number was there. Is that Chapin over there? Yep, that's Peyton. Peyton with a nice job on the offense over there to keep that attacker from being able to get a good shot because Perkinson started to come out. And had she been able to get a shot off, she wouldn't have been able to get back in time. Good teamwork back there defensively for the Blazers. Here come the Titans once again. Suzuki with it. 5 goals on the year already and 5 assists. The ball out again, and again Haley coming out to challenge it. And the ball will go out. I think we'll have yet another corner kick for Lane, and indeed we will. So 4th corner kick. Back across it goes, and out of bounds by Lindsey Garcia, and over it goes to Centralia. See if the Blazers can work the ball up now, so we have another sub going out. Is Emily Tyner. And that looks to be Ellie Neeland coming in. Or is it Nyland? Neeland? Yeah. So Neeland will come in with the ball up the near side. Nice footwork by Rustin. And the ball will go out of bounds, though. She tried to get it up to Chapin. Or, no, that's not Chapin. Hutchings? Nope, that's Neeland. I'll get it right one of these days. Eventually. You two be nice.
You do have a whole season ahead of you.
I'm just a fill-in. This is Tony and Luke's job. Tony did show up. He's on his lunch break, taking some pictures for us. We'll have a story and some pictures after the game. We'll get it up. It'll take me a little bit to tap out a little recap. Right now, a good match here. Early score back in the 9th minute. Van Noord with a nice feed to Suzuki. Didn't get off the strongest of shots, but it just got past Haley Perkinson. Haley was aiming for it, and it just got by her right hip and underneath her arm. I think, last night we saw, we did Centralia and WF West High School, and it's not so bad now because the noon sun is straight up. But last night that sun starts to set to the west, and if you're the keeper on the east side to our right, that can play right into your eyes. And we saw the first goal of the game just kind of loop over the top of the keeper, and she just simply didn't see the ball. So if you have to look up, though, at all, It could be bothersome. Back comes Van Ord. She'll get it up. Perkinson on the run, and she'll have it. And she'll deny Suzuki a chance to score again. Yep. So back comes the ball to the midfield, and it'll go out and thrown in by Lane. Van Nord with it. Van Ord will get it up. Trying to get it to Garcia. Garcia on the run. Saved it on the end line. Now it'll go out of bounds. It'll go off of Sevilla. And so it'll be Titan ball. Throwing it in is Jesse Scott. Trying to get it to Suzuki. You'll get it. Kick it back in the middle, and a kick and partially blocked there. Nicely done. I think that was Erickson in there on the kick, or Dodson, one of the two. I didn't see the defender's number there. That might have been Rustin back there. And another kick will go wide left. And it will be another kick for Perkinson. 34 minutes in. We do 45-minute halves here in college. 1-0 Titans. And the Blazers' defense has been under attack quite a bit, and they've held up pretty darn good. Coach Molinette has to be happy with the defensive side so far. Would love to see the offense get going here a little more. They've had a couple of chances, and Natalie Coleman, the one that just had a couple, just literally a step away. Good defense by the Titans both times. Had she been able to get her foot on it, as Perkinson has to just punch that one out, kind of surprised her as it goes to her right, and that'll be another corner kick for Lane, but another good denial there by Haley.
College Sports Booster Funds, a great way to support Blazer athletics in part by helping generate scholarship funds for our student athletes.
So Haley will get it in the far, or I should say the Titans will get it in the far corner, and Van Ord is set to boot it away. Tight there is Rodriguez. Attacking from the outside, Suzuki and Erickson. There's a kick in over the top of Erickson's head, and then that'll be kicked out by Garcia. It'll be a goal kick there for Perkinson and the Blazers. Less than 10 minutes to go here in the first half, 1-0. Lane leading the Blazers. Booted away, and there's Garcia with it. Hitting the deck there, Nealand. Back to Sato. Sato. Little double. Sato?
Yes.
Is it? Sato? A little double touch there. And that'll cross the end line, and Perkinson will again boot it away. So Mo Sato.
Moe Sato. I have friends who are Japanese. I know how to say it.
Slow roller into Weber. She'll clear it to the left side. Booting it up there is Richards. Trying to put some pressure on Lauren Denholm for Centralia. So Sarah Williams now in there. Dodson gets it past. Donnelly, that is. Up the field it goes to Garcia, and Garcia couldn't run down that loose ball. And so Perkinson will boot it away. Back it goes. To the 50, trying to come up with it is Coleman. Coleman will kick it wide right, and not able to run it down is going to be Sarah Williams. Quickly thrown in by the Titans. Up it goes. Wow. Suzuki was about 3 yards off sides, wasn't she? No call there. Back it goes. And Hutchings will clear it out. Back to Sato. Back deep to Straub. Straub far side over to Donnelly. And making a break on it there. One of the Titans kicking it back. Trying to get it to Rodriguez. Is that? And that one will go in. And wow. I think that was Garcia who'll score that one there as it ping-pongs around. And Lane in the 40th will now go up 3-0. So Garcia ends it.
Scored in the 41st minute by number 17, Lindsey Garcia.
Working together for a common goal.
Perkinson on the
That's
right
what
side.
teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff.
And back comes Centralia. And that'll be bounced out.
You know you want this.
And back
It's
over
the
to Lane
foundation.
here. So Lane has broken this one open in the last 7 minutes. Scoring in the 9th, 33rd, and 41st. 7-8 minutes. And the Blazers, again, they have played, 42 minutes in. I'm going to say that they have played at least 32 of those 42 minutes on the Blazers side of the 50. I don't think there's been more than 10 minutes on the other side. And when you get that many opportunities, you have put just a ton of pressure on your back line and keeper. And just the law of averages is going to catch up with you.
To learn more on how to lower your costs, contact Centralia College's Financial Aid Office at 623-8975.
So back comes Lane once again. I think, do they stop the clock at 43? Nope, they let it tick all the way down. So the clock will keep ticking. In high school, of course, they play 40-minute halves and stop the clock at 38. Nice steal there by Hutchings. Trying to get it going the other way, trying to get it to Coleman. That'll be tapped away by Straub. Back to Sato in the middle of the field. Sato left side it goes. Over to Erickson. Erickson battling with Sarah Williams for the Blazers. It'll go off of Erickson, and Lane or the Blazers will have the throw in. So there's a throw in on the far side. Sato with the back kick, back heel kick there. Near side it comes over to Garcia. And pointing forward is Scott. Jesse saying, let's go, let's go, let's put the pressure on. Here comes Jesse with a crossing shot to Van Ord. And Hutchings clears it back to Sato. Deep kick the other way. Coleman trying to catch up to it, but too far, and Weber will roll it back out to the far side. And catching up to it there is Suzuki, and back it goes to Yu. Wow. Thought she was in front of the defense there again, but no offsides call. Yu back out on top. Sato with a shot, and that'll be rejected in the middle of the field by Sevilla. Back it goes to Van Ord. Back to Sato. Sato to Suzuki. And there's the offsides called. And that is going to be the half. So halftime, it is the Lane Titans 3 and the Centralia Blazers nothing. We'll be back with the halftime show coming up next here on the Eli Sports Network.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College, then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career, Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
Centralia College is a great opportunity for student athletes to begin their college academic career and continue their athletic dreams. Centralia College's volleyball, women's soccer, men and women's basketball and fast pitch teams, combined with low tuition, offers a great opportunity for student athletes to continue their athletic careers. For more information on Centralia College and the Centralia College Foundation, visit centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
We are halfway done, and it's time to get caught up with all the halftime numbers and comments on the Centralia College Blazer Halftime Report here on the Eli Sports Network.
And welcome back to Tiger Stadium here, the Centralia Sports Hub. Paul Beatty here on the Eli Sports Network. Noel Vasquez producing everything. He's got equipment everywhere just to look fancy. And Heather Beatty handling our camera here today. 3-0 here at the half. And it's been Lane. Heather, why don't you push that bar up for me a little bit? No, there you go. Thank you. And we got things started in the 9th minute. And it was Van Ord. Danielle Van Ord leading Yu Suzuki, and Suzuki was able just to slip it past the right side of keeper Haley Perkinson. And a little spin on it, and she just could not get to it. And it kind of dribbled in once it got past her for a goal, 1-0. Then in the 33rd minute, Van Ord, she was all business on this one. From about the 15-yard line, just launched one into the upper left. And no shot for Perkinson on that one to make it 2-0. Then late in the 41st, kind of a mad scramble in front of the box there. And a lead-in pass from the outside kind of ping-ponged around and ended up right in front of the foot of Lindsey Garcia. She was able to kick it past Perkinson to her left side in the 41st to make it 3-0. So for Lane, that means that Suzuki with a goal now has 5 goals on the year. Van Ord, her second goal and first assist. And Lindsey Garcia, coming off the bench, scores her first goal of the season. And again, 5 corner kicks for Lane here in the first, 1 for Centralia. Again, out of the 45 minutes or so, we're going to guess that a large portion of that, maybe as much as 35 minutes, was played on the Blazers side of the field. The Titans are 3-1 coming into this match, and on their way to 4-1 right now, unless the Blazers can really get something going. But offensively, they've been very dull and not attacking at all. And the back line of Lane has been playing average at their own 40-yard line, right near midfield. So they've not been pressed to move back at all to be challenged as far as keeping the ball out of the net at the other end. All right, there for the Centralia Blazers, we can tell you, we do want to tell you this, that there is a change not only in place but time on Saturday. Originally at Tacoma at noon, it is now here this Saturday at Tiger Stadium at 7 p.m. Then next Wednesday, Pierce College at home, 7 p.m. Green River on next Saturday will be here at home at 7 o'clock. And then the following Wednesday, Lower Columbia at home against at 7 o'clock. All of these are conference plays. Then they're on the road for 4 straight games, then 3 straight home games, and then away, home, and away. Well, I should say, no, that's not 2 home games, because now that Tacoma game will be an away game on Wednesday, October 17th. That is the schedule for the Centralia Tigers. All right, we're coming up on the end of halftime here. That is for the halftime show, the Blazer halftime show. Both teams talking things over on the sideline. We got about 3 minutes left to go. We will take a timeout. When we come back, the second half is coming up next here on the Eli Sports Network.
That wraps up the Trailblazer halftime show, and we are ready for the second half. When we come back after this break, it's more NWAC sports action on the Eli Sports Network.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College, then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career, Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
Centralia College is a great opportunity for student athletes to begin their college academic career and continue their athletic dreams. Centralia College's volleyball, women's soccer, men and women's basketball and fast pitch teams, combined with low tuition, offers a great opportunity for student athletes to continue their athletic careers. For more information on Centralia College and the Centralia College Foundation, visit centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
Working together for a common goal. That's what teamwork is all about. Tom and Karen Alderson and all the staff at Awards West Printwares congratulates all of our local athletes for the time and effort they have invested in learning to play their game and in learning how to be good teammates. At Awards West Printwares, we take a lot of pride in working as a team to provide quality custom awards, screen printing, embroidery, and banners. Alderson's Awards West Printwares on Kresge in Centralia.
You know you want this. It's the foundation that opens the door to opportunity. Centralia College Bachelor's of Applied Science and Management degree is your credential for success. Start your journey now with a hybrid 2-year degree at Centralia College, then move into the college's acclaimed bachelor's program. If finances are an issue, the Centralia College Foundation may be able to help you. Simply go online today and fill out an application. For more information, go to centralia.edu. Centralia College, where your success begins.
Centralia College is where your success begins. Fresh out of high school, want to extend your athletic career, or are heading back to class for a new career? Centralia College is a great place to start. It's not too early to begin planning, and the Centralia College Foundation can help you pay for your education. The foundation offers more than $500,000 in scholarships every year. You can apply easily by going to centralia.edu/scholarships. Centralia College is where your success begins.
Centralia College is a great opportunity for
And welcome back to Tigers Stadium. Here's the team's just about ready to take the field. And we may have a keeper. Do we have a keeper change for Centralia? And who are we going to have there? Kylie Russell. She was warming up, so we'll see. And that looks to be Caitlin Weber will remain in goal for Lane. And we'll see which keeper comes out here for Centralia. It will be Haley Perkinson will come back out. And she probably said, it's okay if you guys want to put the ball on the other side of the field for a while. That'd be okay with me. That's what Haley's saying. The back line is saying that too. You know, we'd like to play at the 40-yard line like the Lane Titans back line has played the majority of the match so far. Let's see if they can come out and put some pressure on. Here we go. 3-0. Second half Blazers with the ball. No boot it back. And now up the near side it goes to Madison Hull. Hull over to Gabby. Gabby kicks it back to Lauren Denholm, far side. Denholm with it. Now intercepted there in the grasp of Van Ord now. Van Ord will kick it back to Straub, Autumn Straub. Near side it goes to Dodson. Suzuki comes across. Will snag it. There's Bailey Johnson. And coming up with a shot, Perkinson trying to block it, and it'll go past the end line. as Brittany Smith couldn't quite catch up to it, and somehow Haley didn't. She got a piece of it, but wasn't able to block it. It'll be another corner kick. For Lane. So taking it is Van Ord. Van Ord will kick it behind, trying to hook it in there. And that will go back over to Centralia. So Perkinson will boot it away. Handled there by Denholm. In the middle to Hutchings. And that's Sarson in there. Trying to fire it up to Amanda Jameson. And that'll go out and back over to Centralia, the throw in. Trying to get it to Sarson. Instead, taken away there by Jesse Scott. Loose ball coming up and hesitating there was Madison Hull. Instead of just attacking with it, and just got to get this attacking mentality going here. Goes back the other way. Comes Lane, but right now at least playing a little bit more time on the Titan side of the field. Perkinson will come up and clear it. Not a great clear, but enough for her to get back as Brittany Smith will handle it and get it over to Bailey Johnson. Johnson to Suzuki. Trying a little give and go with Dodson there, and that'll be booted out by the Centralia back line. So the ball battling for it is Smith and Hutchings, and we'll go off of Smith. And a long throw in, and that'll be handled there by Donnelly. From Sauter to Donnelly. Back to Dodson. And a kick down the near side, and that won't stay in, and it will go out. And running it down there will be Denholm. Coming over to throw it in looks to be Donnelly. Dodson heads it to Smith. Now on the run. Here comes Johnson. Surrounded by defenders, but trying to get a kick, and she does. Left-footed kick between defenders. I don't think Haley saw that at all. On the 49th. That will be Bailey Johnson with a goal. Johnson, a freshman. That's her second goal of the year. So Suzuki will send it forward, and that'll be an easy scoop there by Perkinson. Back the other way we go. Little bumping there, but Gabby will get past. Up the near side. And out of bounds. And Lane will have a throw in. Near side it goes. Deep kick, and that will be well out of play. And Perkinson with another free kick, or goal kick. Haley will line it up here. 4-0 now. Lane Titans up big here on the Blazers. There's the throw in, and Van Ord will head it. And Perkinson will easily scoop it up. Thank you for joining us this beautiful afternoon as the Blazers here on the Blazer Network crossing shot there by Suzuki. Get it back out to Van Ord. Van Ord lost her balance and take it away nicely there by Gabby. Gabby going to make her teammates on the run, and she's going, what are you guys jogging for? Get down the field. Instead of looking for the ball where it's going to be, get down there to get it. She wanted to stretch the field there. Norwadworski sending it too deep and easily scooped up there by Caitlin Weber, who's not had too many challenges here this afternoon by the Blazers. Another up and over. And again, Coleman can't catch up to it before it's booted away by Morgan Richards. Up the far sideline, here come the Blazers. The chance here, a little give and go. Back it goes to Amanda Jamieson trying to get it back.
Volleyball season has gotten underway at Centralia College, with the Lady Blazers recently taking part in the Highline Fall Classic in Des Moines.
Trying to get it back to Coleman. Instead it went out. And back comes the Blazers, but taken away there by Dodson to Sato. Back to Dodson. She'll dribble past one defender and it'll bounce off another and right back to her. Over to Van Ord. Van Ord. Near side. And a one-on-one and a great stop that time by Perkinson as Brittany Smith again breaks through the pack with a ball. No defender in sight. Tried to go far right pole, but Perkinson slaps that one down and smothers it. So back comes Lane, once again putting the pressure on the defense of the Blazers. Well, the ball is Sato, kicks it left over to Jesse Scott. And Scott with a slow roller into the box, and Perkinson will scoop it up. Back the other way. Coleman with it, getting pushed off. She and Van Ord going at it. Referee says play on. Go out of bounds off of the Blazers, and now down goes Sarson. She'll get called for the foul. It'll be a free kick. Van Ord will get it up to Sato. Over to Suzuki. Back the other way. Come the Blazers. Bumped off the ball is Chapin. She'll be brought down from behind. It'll be a free kick over to Lane. Chapin will get it to Suzuki. Over to Van Ord. Van Ord with a long lead to Garcia, trying to tap it in. And Perkinson with the ball. So here comes Lane with the ball. Sato. Back to midfield. Dodson with it. On the run, Suzuki. Now Perkinson in no man's land. No, they'll say offsides. And Haley goes, do I challenge or I get back? She was stuck, as Suzuki would have had a long one-on-one there and a lot of time to make a decision. But she was a step or two offside at the 35, and that'll go back for a free kick for the Blazers. Back the other way it goes. Sarson. Ball cleared up the field. And with it on the far side, looked to be Jesse Scott. And I looked away for a second, and I guess another goal just went in, huh?
Yep.
Who was that? Number 18?
11.
Number 11, Suzuki again? Wow.
Playing goal scored in the 59th minute by number 11, Yu Suzuki.
So Yu Suzuki will make it 5-0 in the 58th. Up the near sideline. The Blazers struggling here offensively. Hutchings with it.
Suzuki was looking for a call. Didn't get one.
And back comes Donnelly with it. And making a break for it is Johnson. Johnson trying to get it past and unable to kick save it is Perkinson. So Bailey Johnson with her second goal of the half. In the 59th to make it 6-0. And it is not a fun time here for the Blazers this afternoon. Out goes Madison Hull. And in comes Emily Tyner. So back comes Lane, the Titans, and just falling down over there, losing the old turf monster, reached up and grabbed Cassandra Erickson, and down she went. No one saw that. No one saw that. I did that on purpose. So back come the Titans again. If you're not familiar with the Eli Sports Network, we invite you to check out our website, elisportsnetwork.com. Cover a lot of high school sports here in Southwest Washington, actually from Kent to Vancouver and everywhere in between. We've got more girls soccer action tomorrow night. Rochester at Tenino, high school action. high school football tomorrow as well. Mount Tahoma at River Ridge. Do want to explain to you that we air the high school games.
It landed in the garbage.
Oh, we had
The ball landed right in
wow, we had a basket. The ball bounced across and bounced into the garbage can, and Elia Donnelly digs it out. And back in play. Fortunately, nothing in there, so no sticky melted Skittles all over it or chocolate. And they'll play on. But with soccer, they play on anyway. It's one of the things I have come to admire about this sport is, the foul is called, set it down, kick, and start playing again. So the time to argue or complain about a call is limited. But if you do want to watch high school sports on the Eli Sports Network, we're in partnership with the NFHS, the National Federation of High Schools. And that is a subscription program that we run all of our high school programming on. It is $10 a month. It's less than Netflix now. And that gives you access. And now we're going to have a yellow card here. And I guess from coming from behind, is that going to be on, is that Hutchings? Number 11? Nope, that's number 8, it looks like. And that's going to be Cassandra. Nope, check that. That's going to be Emily Tyner. We'll get the yellow. But if you subscribe to the Eli Sports Network, and if you happen to be a college coach watching this and you want to scout, we do a ton of girls soccer matches. So I encourage you to spend the $10. And we'll do all of the state championships. But that also gives you access not to just the ESN, the Eli Sports games that we do, and we do a bunch. You can watch all of the NFHS, not only in Washington State, across the country. They're in 46 states. And you can watch all 46. So if you have kids or relatives or you have a recruit you want to see that happens to be on another NFHS, you can watch it. It's all over. Just check the programming out. Check out the website. And if you don't want to, you just want to check out, you can. There's a free option as well. All the games on the NFHS are free after 72 hours. And so you can check out you do have to sign up for a free account, and then you can get on. You can watch all of our games. You can watch everything for free. Now, for the college, we're on our YouTube and Twitter, and it goes automatically up on YouTube, and the games are here. So especially if you're four-year colleges that might be taking a look at some two-year, some junior colleges, some players here, we invite you to use our video as much as you want and take a look and scout. And these players that want to go on and play at a 4-year, this is one of the reasons we wanted to do this, is give as much exposure. Not only, of course, we're the Centralia Blazer broadcast, but heck, if someone on Lane catches your eye and helps them move on, then we think that's a good thing all the way around. So one of the reasons we're doing it is try to give more exposure to the junior college level. This NWAC conference is a tremendous conference. So much fun when they get into conference play especially. But here it has been all Lane. And Lane, again, talking with head coach Erica Mertz prior to the game, she said, we struggled last year. We were mostly freshmen. There are 8 sophomores and 8 freshmen, well balanced this year, and it's really paying off for them. They're off to a 3-0-1 start, and they're 25 minutes away from being 4-0-1. So back comes the Blazers now in front with a chance, and they can't. Nice clear there. I didn't see who got that clearing shot for Lane, but a great job as the ball was settling right in front. And again, right there, that's where the Blazers, they've just got to turn up the aggressiveness and force the issue. So let's see if they can make this throw in deep in Lane territory pay off for them. So here comes Hutchings. And the throw in. And again, booted out. A nice clear shot there by Chapin. Check that, Donnelly. And now Hutchings will throw it in again. Try to get it to Coleman. And heading it out of there is Richards. And now that will be booted out deep, and that will be a goal kick, as we'll have a substitution. Coming in is Lindsey Garcia. And out goes Yu Yu Suzuki. Suzuki will leave the match with 2 goals. And another strong showing for her. That gives her 7 on the year, I believe. Is that 7 or 6? Where's Yu Yu here? I give her 6 goals on the year. And now we'll have a quick kick there by Richards. As Lane will cross it over. Gets it over to Donnelly from Sato. Back to Sato. Again, a little hesitation defensively there by Tyner. And the ball will go out of bounds and back over to Centralia. Coming up on 70 minutes in. 68th minute, 6-0 right now. Titans. And that ball will go out of bounds. If you're a Blazer fan, hey, on Sunday, we're going to be putting together our, and I forgot to tell Heather this, but Heather, our camera person, she's got some work to do when we get home today of making an open and a close for a brand new Blazer Weekly podcast show that we'll be doing. She'll be finding some original music and some stuff to put on an open. And she's very excited about doing that. Are you excited?
I gotta figure out where to get the original music.
We'll use our music. So we have original music. We have our own theme music, don't we?
Yes.
So how about that?
Better get me some lunch after this.
6-0 here. Lane with the lead over the Blazers. A rough one here this afternoon. Again, got off, I thought, to a very good start. They gave up the one goal that I think Haley even would say, should have had that one. And for 32 minutes, it was a stalemate, and they played a lot of time on the Centralia side of the field. They've played less time on the Centralia side of the field this happened, scored the same. They've had some long kicks go in, and these one-on-one situations where they're able to break through the defense and really put the keeper in a tough position. And that's just tough to hold up over a 90-minute match. And they've made the Blazers pay for it. The Titans have been very good at that. And there's another long shot there, and this time Perkinson sees it all the way and takes it in to boot it away. And she'll tip it down to the 30. Back comes Donnelly. And she'll get it over to Straub. Straub will lead it. And again, the back line for Lane has been quick and aggressive. And Perkinson will scoop that one up. Back comes the Blazers. They'll be booted around there and back it goes. Deep to Sato. Van Ord. Up the far sideline. Will lead it. And with the ball there is Garcia. Garcia trying to cut across, and that'll go out. We'll have a substitute coming in for Centralia. And that will be a goal or a keeper kick there, or a goal kick. Amanda Jameson will go out. And is that number 2? Ellie Nealand, it looks like, is checked in. Back comes Lane again, putting the pressure on. That'll be cleared to the near side. Donnelly challenging is Emily Tyner, and then deep. They'll kick it back to Weber. Out to Sato. There's Dodson. Dodson up the near side. Will blow past. Chapin cuts it across the middle of the box. A little back kick there from Erickson. And a kick on goal there. And Perkinson will pick that one off to keep it 6-0 with 17 minutes to play. And then 73rd minute here is 6-0. That one will go out of bounds, and back it goes to Lane. So, yeah, on Sunday, we'll be recording our new show, 11 a.m. I forgot to tell Noel what he's doing Sunday morning at 11 a.m., Heather.
That's what happens when you get older.
We don't need any old jokes here. So here comes Lane up the near sideline. I'll try and get some volleyball folks to stop by, too. And the Blazer volleyball program off to a good start this year. We'll talk with the soccer team. And there's a long kick, and that will go past the goal. And as we go along, we'll get the Blazer basketball teams involved as well. And so back comes the Blazers. Donnelly will throw it in for Lane. We'll get it back down deep. It'll be cleared there by Stubb for Centralia. Trying to send it deep, but Van Ord is there. So I think we've had some position changes for Lane, as Van Ord now playing the back line. She's had a very good match for Lane. She was really dominant in that first half. She had a goal and an assist, but very aggressive and quick. The Blazers had a hard time dealing with her. Suzuki with the 2 goals. But if I were going to pick a Lane player of the game, I'd probably be picking Van Ord. I love her game and her aggressiveness there. Nothing against Yu. Very good as well. There's just another gear that I think Van Ord has there that she is
They work really well together.
a really good player there. And there's a nice cross there by Van Ord. On the other end of it was Jessie Scott. She got a foot on it but couldn't control it. A long shot there by Dodson, and that'll go out and over the outreached hand of Perkinson. And Haley has had a rough afternoon. She's been under fire from the start. Coach Malinut on the sideline there, yelling some instructions to his team as Perkinson runs down the loose ball, and back comes Lane, the Titans.
That was another goal.
Who scored that one? I looked away.
Did not see.
Looked away for a second.
I was
We'll wait to see if Bruce has that one there. I missed that one, Bruce.
Playing goal scored in the 78th minute by number 9, Megan Dodson.
Megan Dodson gets that one in. She's had a couple of chances there in the 78th. Knocks that one home to make it 7-0 now. A touchdown.
I just looked up and Haley was really upset.
Yeah, and Haley Perkinson continues to be under fire here, and the backline defense has definitely broken down today for the Blazers. And the offense really has not done anything to help them take the pressure off, as Lane has been all over this defense today. So this is a non-conference game. This is a great learning experience for the Blazers. Lane is a very good team, and I think the other thing to keep in mind is that Lane, according to Coach Mertz, had a rough season last year and able to turn this around in one season. So these are growing pains, and this is still a new program here for Centralia coming on. I think this is just their third season. Maybe it's only their second. But a very new program, and so you're going to have some growing pains with a new program, to say the least. And we're coming up with just 10 minutes left to play here. And with the ball is Richards, Morgan Richards for Lane, and on the run again. Here comes the Titans. And that was Cassandra Erickson with an attack, but Perkinson will pick it up and boot it over the 50-yard line, and Donnelly will have it go off her foot backwards, but Sato's right there. And that has been the story of the game, is every time you turn around, there's a blue jersey, a blue Titan jersey right in your face. Here comes Sarson, and she'll try to lead, and she'll try to get it up to Tyner. Sato with it now. Back it goes to Weber. Weber will boot it, and that'll be cut off there by Gabby. Gabby fighting for the ball. Gabby, one of the few that really has been aggressive in trying to take the ball away. A three-person rotation now coming in for Centralia, and coming in is Sarah Williams is back in. Looks like Ashlyn Rustin and Taylor Sarson. No, she wasn't. I think I missed one there. Sarah Williams. Yeah, we got Sarah in there. Might have been Cynthia Trejo on the far side is in. There she is. And Rustin with the ball, trying to get it away from Richards. And Lane will win it. And that's been the story of the day, is these little battles out on the field. Way more wins for the Titans than the Blazers in those head-to-head matches. Or head-to-head showdowns, whatever you want to call them. Now back the other way it goes. It'll be tapped up. And blocked there by Perkinson. She'll get it. Up the far side, Van Ord. Back it goes. And that will be punched past Perkinson. Another one-on-one situation. Lindsey Garcia will now make it 8-0 in the 83rd minute. So Garcia with her second score. She scored in the 41st in the first half. And now 42 minutes later, she'll get it in again for goal number 8. And it has been a rough afternoon here for the Blazers. And again, the Titans, they're just playing at a different level right now as far as aggressiveness, intensity. And the Blazers just unable to keep up here. Trejo with it, a little pressure. Back comes Van Ord. Up the far side, hustling after it is Erickson. Blazers will get it back to the middle of the field. That was Rustin. Dodson with it. Over to Richards. Far side, Erickson. That one tapped away from Brittany Smith. And up it goes to Natalie Coleman. Natalie up the far side. Streaking ahead is Trejo. And a shot across, and Weber will have it, trying to get it over to Hull, but nicely cut off there by Weber. That's probably the best scoring opportunity of the game, was right there for the Blazers. And with 5 minutes to go, they'll take the ball out. So that ball bounces around. Back it goes. Far side. Set it up. And back comes Van Ord, and the Titans, that'll go off her foot and out of bounds. And Centralia will have the throw in. So here come the Blazers. Just a few minutes to go here in this match. Ball knocked into the center of the field there. Rustin couldn't handle it. Be taken over by Garcia. Back it goes, and now running it down near side. Hutchings looking for someone, trying to get it to Coleman. Went behind her. Now taken away, dispossessed by the Titans. In the middle goes Richards. Up to Brittany Smith. Smith looking for Erickson. Erickson on the run. Erickson breaks away, taps it past and in for goal number 9. And wow. The blowout is on, to say the least. 87th minute. And that was Cassandra Erickson. And she gets her first goal. 9 goals in here, no one with a hat trick. Garcia with a chance, Suzuki with a chance, but Suzuki is out. And so 9-0 as the Blazers are going to take one hard off the chin this time. We'll have to bounce back and evaluate what went wrong, and plenty did. But again, a very young program coming together here. And you have to expect that you're going to have days like this. And you can't sit there and maybe you don't even evaluate this. Maybe you just take this tape and throw it away and not look at it and say, look, let's just forget about it. It was a non-conference match anyway. We know what we have to do. We have to get a lot better at everything. There's no one on the field that should feel good about their performance today. And that's going to be part of the growing pains with literally a brand new program. I think any program that's less than 5 years is still brand new in my book at this level. Because, one of the things you got to remember about any college, and this is the interesting statistic that people don't really grasp, and why high school sports are so popular, because there's so many kids that are involved in that. Now, you take all of those high school kids, the NCAA reports less than 7% of all high school athletes, from golfers to football players, from track and field to volleyball, all high school athletes, 7% go on to play NCAA, any division of the NCAA athletics. That leaves the NAIA and junior colleges. I would say that it's very safe to say less than 10% of all high school athletes go on to play any type of college athletics. So it doesn't matter that you're at a 2-year school, you're playing with the elite of the elite, regardless. And yeah, there's different levels of the college everyone D1. I don't care what level you're at. You're playing against exceptionally good athletes and players and coaches. And so to expect a brand new program to come out and just be right at the top and competing is just a lot to expect. So there's going to be growing pains with this, and that is going to be it for this match. And we're going to wrap this up very quickly. We're not going to take a break here. Noel, you have the game close ready? We will do that in a moment, but let's recap this real quick. It was 9-0, 3-0 in the first half. Ended up being 9-0 overall. Yu Suzuki with 2 goals, and Lindsay Garcia with 2 goals to lead Lane. The other ones, Danielle Van Ord scored for the Lane. Oh, Bailey Johnson also scored twice, so 3 of them scored twice. And it was Van Ord also scoring, Dodson also scored, and Erickson scored to make it 9-0 as the Blazers get shut out here. We always do a Blazer of the game, and there is one that played hard and caught my eye, and that's the one I can't pronounce her last name very well, but I'm going to say Gabby Norwadworski would be our Blazer of the game, just simply because of her hustle and her aggressiveness out there. She was the one that kind of stuck out to me as continuing to attack, and so we'll give it to Gabby as our Blazer of the match. All right, that's going to do it for us. Remember, check our schedule. We'll have a story up and pictures from today's match, and the Blazers are back in action right here at Tiger Stadium on Saturday. They start conference play, so they got to get past this one in a hurry. They'll host Tacoma Saturday night, 7 o'clock here at Tiger Stadium, right here on the Eli Sports Network.
It's a wrap for tonight. Thanks for watching on Eli Sports Network. And be sure to check back on the Eli Sports Network website for stories, pictures, and more at elisportsnetwork.com. Thanks for watching the Centralia College Trailblazers on the Eli Sports Network.